I've generated over $100,000 in 21 days, and in this video, I'm going to be breaking down everything for you. I wanted to first start off by showing my exact payout page for the OnlyFans creator that made this money, so you guys cannot call any bullshit on this video. As you can see, we have over $140,000 sitting in the current balance and a total of over $167,000 in the last 29 days. So if you want to get the actual statistics, if I go over to creator reports, go from the 1st to the 21st of this month in August of 2025, the date of this recording, we have generated over $100,000 for this creator. Like I said, I'm going to be breaking this down entirely for you guys, how we went about marketing, how we went about the chatting, literally everything A through Z in this video. And also really quickly, I just want to debunk all of the people who are saying this is fake dash, fake results, everything like that. As you can see, if I go into the reach and the fans, this is something that Fake Dash or any software will not show you. You can see the thousands of fans that came in over the last 28 days. If you go over here to the statements, you will see once again, everything updates. I can refresh, I can change pages. There's nobody in the OFM space showing this much results and this much proof. As you can see also in the top right corner, we are in the top 0.4% of OF creators. Once again, something that Fake Dash will not show you. So one last time, if I go over to creator reports to show you the exact 21 days, we have made $100,000 in this time frame. And I believe in the last 30 days, we've done over 190K, almost $200,000. If we go to gross earnings, which I don't even like showing, we have generated over $250,000 and some change. But let's dive into exactly how we did it. So 100K in 21 days breakdown. The truth is, it's not that hard. Obviously, there are certain things that are important, certain things that we do differently than a lot of agencies, but we have generated 125K a month with only 2 Instagram accounts. So let's get right into it. Like I was mentioning earlier, we generated this with only 2 Instagram accounts. And I know your first thought is, how the hell did you generate 125K a month with only 2 Instagram accounts? I want to first debunk the myth that you need 1,000 and millions of followers to make money with OFM. These are genuinely the only 2 accounts that we manage, with one with 20K followers and the other with 1,200 followers. These are not any substantial numbers, a total of around 24,000 followers total making that money. So how did we do it exactly? We all know we had 2 accounts, and I'm first going to explain how we did the first one. So account number 1, this operated as the face of our model, the basically branding for her page, the realness and brand that allowed us to make this money and actually produce results. To give you a little bit of background on this model, she had no previous OF before we went in and managed her. We did her launch, we controlled all of her platforms, and we executed her launch, as I would say, perfectly. So the ability that she had no OF allowed us to captivate on the GFE experience 10x. If you don't know what the GFE experience, it is simply just the girlfriend experience on OF. So you're running a one-to-one parasocial relationship, the whole reason why men buy online porn, and you're using this to leverage the amount of money that you can sell PPV content for, scripts for. It basically just allows you to 10x, 2x, whatever piece of content that you're selling on a normal OF page to be able to sell it for more and more revenue. Now, we took advantage of the no prior OF, like I said, by using this kind of factor, saying the baddest girl in XYZ area just created an OF. So this not only allowed all of her previous content, because she did have following on her Instagram page before we actually launched the OF. She had around 19,000 followers. And so all of the guys, colleges, even weird teachers that previously knew her on her Instagram were then all funneled to the OF and even generated some of our early whales. So this allowed us to generate off the bat early income. Now, by taking advantage of this no prior OF, we started and needed to tweak the content towards OF content, because obviously if she's just going to be making reels and carousel posts of just every other girl, she's not going to, one, catch attention as much as we would want her to, and as well as she's not going to be as sexy, as teasing, and making all of the content really funnel to the OF page. So we did this through carousels, and this also relates back to her realness and brand, that we mainly did carousels. On this account, there is only 2 reels, and they are not any sort of marketing reels. They are 2 simple reels that every average girl would post if they are attractive. So those carousels, we made sure that they optimized for the explore page, and then we took all of the comments and DMs that she got from that and then funneled. Now, let's go back to the second account really quickly at the top. Account 2. This account operated by driving traffic by A/B testing proven verticals. So if you've watched my marketing videos, you know I've gone into depth about this a couple of times, but this is the whole reason why we actually succeeded, is by just strictly A/B testing the proven verticals for her niche, which what we're doing right now is bedroom and curvy niche. So we use this and keep this in mind when we're doing our promotions, when we're making our videos, when we're doing our styles of content, literally A through Z about marketing. And that helped us not only drive traffic, but produce reels at a high frequency. Now, these reels, they got promo early from proven accounts that we use inside of our agency for promo accounts. If you want access to these, go ahead and join the Telegram. I have an absolute completely free Telegram in the description with over 900 founders. We host weekly calls in there every single Friday at 5 p.m. EST. If you're interested in there, go ask your questions. Completely free to join, and it is live for everybody. Then we used all of the views and engagement that we got from those reels to then funnel. Now, everything as you see is funneling to the OF link in the bio. So from here, it is pretty self-explanatory about what we did, but I'm going to be revealing some exact strategies that we use inside of our agency to optimize the highest converting funnel. Now, this OF link in bio had what's called a one option drive. So as you can see, this was the one link in her bio and it had a one-click funnel. Now, let's talk about this for just a second. Off the bat, it has a huge body. As you can see, this is a huge picture of her tits right in your face the second you click. So more optimization, more initiative to buy. It also has a really nice profile picture and also her name and also her @ for going back to her IG at any point. But the whole point of this is that it has a one-click funnel. So there is nothing else that this person can go onto besides the actual OF. Additionally to that, we implemented something called location hacking inside of this funnel. No matter where they are located inside of the US or even other countries, this will show their location. So I put on a VPN. As you guys know, I am in Atlanta, Georgia. I put on a VPN for Los Angeles. This model does not live in Los Angeles, but anytime that someone clicks on her page, they will see their location and just more initiative to buy, more converting aspect. Now, once clicked onto the OF after the one option drive, we have a high converting discount waiting on the OF page to happen. Now, if you guys are not running discounts, there's a couple things of why they work so well. One, everybody loves a discounted price. People don't like to pay full price. Even if they believe that the actual value that they're getting, their perceived value is so much different from the actual price. For instance, if a company has a product and it is worth $500 to them, and maybe it costs them $350 to manufacture, a couple of prices for shipping, it is really and truthfully valued at $500. Now, you can add what's called perceived value. If you up this price to $2,000, keep it there for a month, and then run a 50% discount, that price is now down to $1,000, and you're still selling it more than the actual value. So it's all about perceived value. So the second they meet the OF page, they get a limited offer for 50% off for 31 days, a full month. And I'll tell you why we do 31 days in a second on this model's page specifically. So as you can see, the message link is very simple. You can read it if you want, but it is $5 for 31 days, a huge, easy initiative to drive. After that, once they have subscribed, it is simply chatting. So as you guys know, we hit 101. I know at the time of this recording when I was showing you the results and I actually made this page, it upped $1,000. So I updated this to $101,000 in total rev. So here's a screenshot and I'm gonna break down some metrics for you. In the messages, we accumulated 78% of that revenue from the actual DMs. It wasn't from posts, it wasn't from subscriptions. 78, almost 80% of the actual money we made was from chatting and PPV selling, script selling, A through Z about chatting. Now, I'm gonna get into more chatting later. Additionally to that, only 7.29% came from subscriptions and the rest, 12.8, came from the actual tips on the page. So I just want to show you guys how optimal your page can become just by implementing the right chatting. A lot of you guys are saying like, oh, once I get insane amount of traffic, I'll implement chatting. Or once I get constant fans where I can't handle 24 hours worth of chatting, then I'll implement my chatting. There is so much confusion around actually how to do chatting correctly at a 7-figure agency level, and a lot of you guys do not have it right. So that's why if you guys want me to break down my entire chatting operation, I'm talking my hiring metrics, hub building, and so much more. There's literally endless words that I could just spit out of my mouth to actually tell you about chatting. And so if you want that, leave a like on this video and comment on it if you want me to do a video about chatting. Make sure you comment, because if you guys do not tell me that you want to see that, I am not going to waste my time going in full depth and exposing how I run my chatting. Also, I'm sorry, but I am requiring a minimum of 60 likes. The metrics and the hub building is just so valuable in itself, and also the information I'm going to give you about other things. If you do want me to drop that video, I'm sorry, but I'm requiring 60 likes from you guys. So blow this video up, comment on it. This is literally the $100,000 breakdown of my agency. As you can see, it's really not that hard, guys. We didn't run X, we didn't run TikTok. This model was purely IG, purely off promos, and purely off skilled chatting. Now, I want to then also encourage you to reach out to me if you are wanting to run this same sort of operation. There's multiple links in my description to check out and connect with me, so go find the one that fits for you. Also, if you are a model watching this video and you want management and you believe that you are at the A tier level and you believe that the money that you're making is nowhere close to the actual income potential, I want you to reach out to me as soon as possible. We're taking on a couple of models inside of our agency within this next month, so if you are interested and you are a model watching this video, feel free to reach out. But it's been Griffin, the only one who will show real live proof inside of this industry. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope it dubbed a lot of the confusion that you hear from these online gurus, but I'm showing you the real shit. There's no bullshit in this. Like I show you again in the inflow tab, literally loading up inflow right now. It's not a fake dash. You see it loading on the screen, and boom, this week, yesterday even, made 5K. This month, $127,000. So like I said, if you're interested in blowing more, so many links in the description to reach out to me. But it's been Griffin. I hope you enjoyed this video, and peace out.